Hey everybody, it's Matt back here again with Jordan. Say hi, Jordan.
Hi, Jordan. Sorry, I had to do it at least once.
Hi, Jordan. We are back, another movies, music, and middle-aged podcast, which is going to confuse everybody, I think, at this point, because we are actually going to switch it up and do something that we haven't done at all yet so far in episode 8, I believe. Jordan, what are we going to talk about today? What is the theme or general topic today?
We are going to talk about video games and not just any video games. It's a very subjective episode. Well, aren't they all?
It's a completely
Today,
subjective episode.
today we are talking about our top five and bottom five, if we have enough time to get all, NES, Nintendo Entertainment System
For
games.
you people under the age of probably 38, when we say NES, that means the Nintendo Entertainment System, or NES, as people our age call. But yes, somebody brought up recently to me that, hey, it's movies and music. Great. Why do you have a video game controller on your logo? I said, well, we were going to talk about video games, but we couldn't call it movies, music, video games, 10 other things that we like, right? It couldn't just be
Television shows,
yeah,
funny
television shows,
commercials.
funny commercials. It couldn't be 37 words. So, yes, we are going to talk about video games from, here and there on this podcast. So today is going to be we'll call it the premiere episode of video games. But right, yes, we're going to do similar to our Christmas podcast, right? Our top five Christmas songs, our bottom five Christmas songs, which was not controversial at all. But we're going to do the same thing, but with NES games today. So, yeah, no sense in going back and explaining what the year anything came out, right? And again, this is, as Jordan said, totally subjective. This is not meant to be, hey, the most influential games or the
And I
best
haven't played them
games.
all. I mean, obviously, neither of us have played
I
them
think
all.
there's only
So
638 games or something like that. Yes, we have not
So you
played.
might go, these guys are stupid. They didn't mention, uh, you know, full Commando 2 night. I mean,
Wait,
yeah,
are we
well,
going full commando? I
we're
think we're
going
talking about
full
something else.
Commando. I
Jordan's
mean,
actually going. Jordan is full commando right now. Actually, you can't.
you you don't know
I
because
know
this is
because
an
I can see you
audio
on camera.
medium.
Yeah, everybody listening,
Close your
just
eyes.
close your eyes. The, s- the sweet sounds of Jordan's voice is going full commando. So yeah, a little housekeeping here, right? Thank you to everybody who has been listening. Thank you everybody who has followed and subscribed. We appreciate it. We are again the old notification here. We are on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, and as Jordan likes to call it, we are on the TikTok. I
Yeah,
think he's got some shorts up there, or am I
I'm
wrong, Jordan?
uh, one thing's up there right now, but I am planning on uh starting to put more content on there.
He is attending a TED Talk on how to add
It's
content
yeah, I'll
to
be
TikTok
going.
for Generation X or millennials.
Yeah, elder millennials.
Yeah, yes. So, okay, all right, fine. So, with that being said, like I said, we may potentially split this up into two episodes, depending on how much content or how much we talk about this. We may do it in one. We'll see how it goes. So, again, we are gonna switch it up a little bit here. We are not gonna alternate between good and bad, good and bad. We're gonna start with the bottom five games. So, Jordan, would you like to go first? So, this will be number five. We're gonna go backwards.
Number yeah, number five. Um,
Least favorite.
and I feel like I've never met anyone who else has played this game, but I'm sure that's going to change right now. The
i
Goonies 2.
I've never played that. I have played
The
Goonies.
Goonies 2, I played it because I love the Goonies.
Okay.
And I just never understood how it was supposed to work. And there's a mermaid in it, but as a lot of Nintendo games back then, they never really gave too much of an explanation as to what you're doing. You just kind of start like, okay, here you go. And I just remember you're Mikey. You have a yo-yo for some reason, because everyone knows Mikey and his yo-yo in the first Goonies uh
Was it
movie.
was it a what's the brand? I was gonna make a joke. What's the name brand? Yo-Yo, you
God,
know what I'm
yeah,
talking about?
I do. I can't remember now, but it was a yo-yo, and it was a 8-bit Nintendo Entertainment System. So what was it? It was about a pixel and a half on a string, um, that he used to hit random henchmen and it was kind of like a point and click almost thing where like it's like, oh, go left, go right, oh, pick up that hammer. It's like use hammer. Oh, you can't use a hammer there. Move left, move right. And I just never, now granted, I was a kid, but also, and I meant to bring this up at some point in this thing, uh, Nintendo games back then, for those who didn't play the original Nintendo, you were never meant to beat them.
Some
I'm
of
fairly
them,
certain you
some
were
of
never
them,
meant to beat them,
some of
ever.
them were sadistic, sadistic games that
Yeah.
can't be beaten. Uh,
Or games that were just thrown together haphazardly just to try to make some money because it's like, oh, this is a property. Let's try to make some money. Goonies 2, and it was
I'm
just
assu
thrown.
I'm
It,
assuming this is one that you owned. It's not one that you rented
I
or played at
own
a
this
buddy's
move.
house
I
or
own
something like
this
that.
game. I own this game. Everything on my list I owned. Um, because I mean, I had a bunch of NES games, but this was just brutal, brutal.
Correct
And
me.
I've seen it on people's like top lists. Like I looked it up today, and it was like had like a 6.8 Metacritic. And I'm like, this game, or an 8 point, yeah, 8.6 or 6.8, I don't know. But I'm like, this game was terrible,
Correct
terrible.
me if I'm wrong. This would I know it's called Goonies 2, right? I'm not a moron here, but was this the only Goonies game on NES, right? There was no Goonies, well,
No,
not Goonies 1, right? It was just Goonies 2,
no,
right?
it was just Goonies 2. It was a sequel to
That's
the
not confusing
Goonies.
for 6-year-olds. Mom,
Yeah,
Mom, can I get
I
Goonies
got this
1?
game probably thinking I was getting the Goonies, and instead I was getting Goonies 2. And there's a, like I said, there's a mermaid for some reason. I guess that they figured that played into like the buried treasure of the first movie. Um,
It sounds like it should be that this game should be some kind of word for getting tricked, right? Like a bait and switch. You got Goonied too. You got Goonied.
yes, I got Goonie 2
You
on this game and a
you
couple of
got
other games.
you got Goonied too. I never played this one before, but I somehow I knew I may have played it at a friend's house, right? But if I did, it's probably something I played for 10 minutes in my life. But there's going to be a theme here that I think is going to be popular. We shall see. I don't want to say what it is yet. But okay, Goonies 2. So Jordan's number 5, Goonies 2.
Yes,
My number 5 is this is not going to be a popular video game. Total Recall. Have you ever played Total Recall from the movie, Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, Total
I
Recall?
I did not, but I love that we are still keeping with the theme that we did in the very first episode where we talked about how they made cartoons out of properties that had no business being
Yes.
cartoons.
Yes.
Total Recall. Did they have the three-breasted woman in the game?
I might have, as an 8-year-old, I might have enjoyed this game a lot more if, the intro animation scene had a three-breasted woman in it. No, I mean, nothing says Nintendo Entertainment System, called, I think it's the family computer in Japan, right? Like a video game based off a hard R rated Paul Verhoeven.
Hard R.
Total Recall, hard R, borderline X or
Did
NC-17,
they
depending
get
on your age.
Michael Ironside likeness in
See what the
it?
Pablo Richter. No, they did not get Michael Ironside. This game, so all right, I love Total Recall, the movie. This game being up number 5, worst on my list has nothing to do with the fact the movie. I love Total Recall. This game, this game is horrible. It's atrocious. It's not even playable. There's nothing good about it. My theme I was going to mention here, and I think you'll see it, Miles. I don't know about yours yet, right? But I feel like the games that they made out of movies, I can't think of a good one. Maybe you know one, but they're
There are
all
three of my bottom five
okay.
are
So,
movie are
so
movie
there's
games.
two of my bottom five, my two by 4 and 5 are based on movies. This game is horrible. I don't. You said I'm sorry. You said you never played it, right? You never played Total Recall.
Never played Total Recall.
He's
I
he's running
yeah.
around the sewers, kicking rats or whatever they
And
are.
none of the games ever had anything to do with the source material.
There's a
Like they
couple
didn't
of
come
scenes in
close.
this one. Yeah, Goonies 2, I don't know. Yeah, Goonies 2 with the yo-yo. I don't
Well,
know what that's
Goonies
all
too,
about.
yeah. I guess
This
they
one,
couldn't he couldn't use this inhaler attached to it back then, so I guess they had to use a
there's no,
yo-yo.
there's no truffle shuffle in Goonies 2. It's been a while since I played this game, but I remember, and I was not. I want to preface it by saying this: I was not the kind of kid. 99 times out of 100, I would stick it out. Right? It would be very, very rare for me to play a game for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and be like, "Oh, this game." I don't even think I made it more than 10 minutes. I tried, okay, I'll give it a week. I'll try it again. It's unplayable. I couldn't get 10 minutes. It's a movie that you would walk out on, right? That kind of thing with a video game. You can't get anywhere with it. It's horrible. It's unplayable. It kind of looks has the feel of Total Recall, which I think is the best compliment that I can give it.
It's red.
Um, it's blue. Granted, there's about I think you can only have about 5 colors on screen at a time for any Nintendo game. Yeah, it has blue and space blue and gray, and there's some red in it, but it's horrible.
Got to
It's
be
a horrible
Mars red.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think what I'm gonna end up doing after this is
play Total
going on
Recall.
YouTube and like trying to find if I could watch videos of people beating the games that we bring up tonight.
We should do that.
Like,
We could do like a live stream actually at some point. Yeah, this game is atrocious. I have nothing good to say about it. It's a pure cash grab for a movie, a cash grab attempt at 7, 8 year olds for a movie that's meant for 20-year-olds. So
yes,
whatever. Take
easily.
that how you will. Okay, Jordan,
Number
number
four,
4 for you, least
with a
favorite game.
with a bullet, Back to the Future.
Wait, wasn't
This
there was more
game,
than one though?
there was
Was there
more
like
than
a
one. This is the first one
okay, but
because
there was a
then they took the second and the third and they made it into one game. It's
okay.
Back to the Future
Okay.
2 and 3.
Because I
This
remember
is
the
the first
hoverboard.
one, much like many of the games on this list.
Weren't there flying clocks or something? Like he has to go around on a skateboard
He's
and grab clocks or something?
yes, yeah. So the game also makes no sense as usual. Um, you just have to be like, well, you know the movie, so enjoy the game. Um, at
There's
some point, you're supposed to catch drinks that are being slid across like a soda shop.
like beer tapper, root beer
Yes,
tapper.
yes, like beer tapper. You're skateboarding down a
Give me a
I
milk.
guess it must have been like a it's
Chocolate.
like it's like a New Jersey highway after winter. There's potholes
What?
everywhere. So you have to move away from these potholes. Bowling balls are rolling down the street for some strange reason. You're
I,
collecting
I'm,
clocks.
I'm starting to think how much I want to see a new version of Back to the Future where he's just dodging potholes in 19 is it 19
Potholes and bowling balls
1985 or
in 19,
1955?
19. Well, who knows? I don't even remember. I just
How
remember
does
that this was another one of the games because I loved the movie.
Of
I
course, the movie
wanted
is
the
amazing.
game,
It's one of my top 5 of all time.
and it just was
Does it
was
have
was
the
one of
music
those
at least?
games. No, no. I mean, maybe
Not even the theme
no,
song. It's just
no.
generic
It
NES
didn't even
music.
have the no. I mean, it probably had like maybe like the ding 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 like of like
Do, do,
of
do, 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 do.
Power of
Do,
Love.
do, 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 do,
Um,
do, do.
the Power of
Do,
Love.
do, do, do,
Uh,
do, 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 do,
no,
do, do,
it was
do.
so.
Do, do, do,
It
do,
just
do. No, okay, sorry, that's
it was
mine.
just another one of the. Yeah, I was just gonna let you go. Um, so many people just will like hit pause and like, man, maybe I'll go
Were
back
the
again.
Libyans throwing bowling balls?
The Li- you gotta watch out for the Libyans. They're gonna come and shoot Doc Brown.
They put potholes in
Yeah, and
in the
rolling bowling balls out of the back of their
Twin
van.
Pines Mall parking lot with their RPG.
I thought it was Lone Pines Mall, but anyway.
Oh no! After
Oh, okay.
Lone, did you say Lone Pines Mall? I'm gonna catch you on
I
that
said
one.
it
Lone
was the
Pine Mall.
Lone Rangers.
The Lone. There's 3 of you. You're not exactly lone.
Oh, that's for the two people who's gonna get that. But I pretty sure I said Lone Pine. But anyway, long story short,
Lemmy or
number
God?
four,
Wrong answer. Lemmy is God.
number four,
Okay,
Back
sorry.
to the Future.
Back to the Future. Okay, fine. That also again, movies that we both love. Love Total Recall. Love The Goonies. Love Back to the Future. These games they're horrible. They suck. I'm
It's
sorry.
actually
They're
it's
trash.
actually I would say a trend that didn't end with the Nintendo Entertainment System because you'll find many
No, it's. I
cash
mean,
grab
it's still
video
going on
game
right now.
movies.
It's
Yeah,
it's still going on right now. Okay.
you can play Avatar right now on the Xbox Series X if you'd like.
Fire and Ash, Ash and Fire, whatever generic, whatever totally original name he has with it. Okay, so my number 4, and this is not done on purpose. I'll explain why I think it's a coincidence, but probably not. My number 4 is Predator, another movie that I love Predator. It's amazing, probably the best Arnold movie in my opinion, but I'm
Who was
sorry. I'm
playing
just
the
gonna say it.
Nintendo
It's
Entertainment System
fucking
before?
awful.
Who was, who did they think were playing these games? Were
I know.
20 or 30-year-olds playing it in NES?
And
I feel like they weren't.
so I
It was
think
me.
I probably, I actually, I shouldn't say probably. I know I saw these movies as a kid, probably way too young, 7, 8, 9 years old. And I said, "Oh my God, Arnold! Look at the game. It's probably as great as the movie." Have you played Predator first before I ask this
I
question?
feel like I I can picture the cartridge. I
Okay,
don't have
yeah,
any
it's
memory
Arnold.
of it.
Yeah, he's fighting rocks. He's punching rocks with his bare hands
I remember that scene.
that have eyeballs in them. I
Yeah,
don't understand.
right, ripped from the movie.
And once every 10 levels he faces the predator and the predator shooting bubbles at you. I don't
Yep, yep. I remember that scene.
it's a
The
rave.
bubbles,
It's,
the
it's a
bubbles. Yeah.
yeah, not the Mike, not Michael Jackson's chimp, by the way, just actual.
Oh, that's
It
a
would
shame.
actually, if the predator was throwing just clones of bubbles,
Chimpanzees. That
if I
reminds
had
me, Moonwalker was a great game. But anyway, sorry. Think
if I
that's
had
Sega Genesis.
if I had advanced programming level skills, I would go in and alter the code to have predator throw chimps
It's
that
worse
look
that
like
he's throwing
bubbles.
shooting bubbles
Yeah, it's
at you.
it's and in the cutscenes when you fight the predator on your screen takes up about 90% of your screen, and it's just horrible, and he floats in the air, and it's horrible. I love the game, but I think you don't even. I think you get a gun like 5 times in the whole game, which if you've seen
Makes perfect
Predator,
sense.
yeah, yeah. I mean, 90% of the movie is them shooting anything that moves. Again, I love Predator. This game is just another game, and again, another movie,
Cash grab.
video game. Yeah, another cash grab movie, video game, and another Arnold movie. But that's just because 8-year-old, actually, still 45-year-old me thinks Arnold is amazing. But 8-year-old me thought anything Arnold was great. So why not the video game? But in this case, not true. So
No,
two
no.
Arnold games. But I think I'll just spoil the surprise here. That's my last Arnold video game on my list.
Ah,
So
what a shame.
yes, I'm sure everybody's
What a
disappointed.
shame.
So number number three for
But we
you.
are going to stick with the movies.
Okay, I love it. This is not on purpose,
Ghostbusters.
everybody. One, Ghostbusters
Ghostbusters.
one or two? I'm assuming one.
One. That
Okay.
game, the from the map with everything being blocks and the giant ghosts that would grab you and you had to
You
like you had to
there was a
pay for
firehouse on
traps
there, right? I
with the
think, right?
firehouse. You had to pay for traps. You had to pay
You had to
for
pay for traps.
energy.
Who are
You
they
had
getting these from? Is it like a wholesale? Don't
it
they
was a,
make them?
and apparently not. Apparently you had to buy the traps from this is before Costco, so you couldn't
Yeah.
get a bulk of it.
You
Um,
can't have them drop shipped to your house.
you're buying traps. It's like $100 for small ones, 200 for bigger ones, but you can only get the traps if you actually bust ghosts. But if you don't have traps to bust the ghost and the ghost can get away, and then there are some ghosts that you have to like when you can finally fight Zool, you have to climb the stairs to
There
get
is
up
no
to
Dana,
Zool.
only Zool. Sorry.
And no, that's okay. I expected that. And uh the stair climbing the stairs were like you had to press the buttons like it was A B A B A
To
B to
climb this,
slowly
stop
walk
it.
to slowly climb the stairs. And but while you're climbing the stairs, ghosts are coming at you, so you have to fight the ghosts
They make you
and then
use
keep
the
climbing.
power pad to climb up the stairs.
And then like your guy could get knocked down because he got slimed. Um, but if you both got knocked down, that was the end of it. And like all Nintendo games, there was zero room for error. So you both get slimed. It's time to start over. Ghostbusters got shut down. New York City's been destroyed. Back to the beginning.
Were there driving scenes? Did you have to drive around the city, or did you just click on? I can't remember. Did you click on
You
a
could
location? You just went there.
you drove, but you were basically the Ghostbuster logo driving around
Oh,
a
yes,
map.
yes, yes. Okay. Did they make you buy gas?
Yeah, I think so. It was brutal. It was a brutally difficult, boring game to try to make money
The-
for. It's like and actually the song would slow
shitty,
down as you
shitty
got
8-bit
to like
music.
yeah, it was
I want to preface it by saying, well, actually, I was trying to preface, but I want to clarify here by saying there. Actually, we could probably do a whole episode. Actually, that might be a good idea. At one point, I was gonna say there's a lot of great music on the NES, right? We could do favorite
my number one in best probably has, and this will be a little teaser if we don't get to
little
it,
teaser.
the
Okay,
best video game music I think of all time.
which one?
I can't tell you my number
Oh,
one.
okay, 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 okay.
Matter with you?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
It's
So
a
no, I was just
teaser.
like,
Let's ruin it. Let's
I
ruin the tease right
I
now.
thought it's gonna give me a hint. I think there's a lot of great. I mean, there's iconic 8-bit Nintendo music, but not these games. Not
No,
all. It's not across the board.
no,
Okay, so my number three. Do you have anything else about Ghostbusters, or we're good?
just it's awful.
Oh,
Don't play it.
okay. This one I think might be the first one that other people don't agree, and this might be the first one that you might say yes, you might. but I think you're gonna say, "What are you talking about?" I'm gonna get a from you. My number three is Double Dragon, the first one.
Oh,
It does not look anything.
oh,
It looks nothing like the arcade
that's
game. It doesn't look like the arcade. Well, okay, so first of all, I'll back up by saying
that's in my top. I
I
love that game.
I played this game in the arcade all the time, right? And I had friends who had the Commodore 64 version, and it looked, well, as close as it's gonna get in that era, right? But so I played the arcade game all the time. I
This
played at my friend's house, and then, hey Matt, do you want to go Double Dragon? Oh my God. And
this
then I
is so
turned it on.
controversial.
I know. And then I said, First of all, let's talk about the big thing here, right?
You didn't think it was as good as the
You
movie.
you can't
That was what it was.
can we do an episode on the Super Mario Brothers movie, please? Where
Sure.
and can we I
And
shouldn't say
Double
this, but
Dragon.
can we have like three or four drinks before we do the podcast? Have like three or four drinks and then talk about Super
Don't
Mario
get me
Brothers
started. Don't
with
get me
the
started.
Luigi Mario. No, okay, so first of all, the big thing, right? Honestly, all kidding aside, you can't play it two players. What is that?
I
That's a
mean,
big negative for and again, it's subjective, right? But first of all, I got spoiled with the K version. I got a little less spoiled with the I'll say C64 version. I got the Nintendo one, fine, it doesn't look like it. But two players
classic,
taking
classic
turns.
game,
Nothing
classic game.
says nothing says, hey, Jordan, do you want to come over and play some video games? Let's take turns.
Let's watch
Oh,
me
I'm
play.
dead. Your turn.
Yeah,
Sucks.
yeah.
Sucks.
Nothing says let's have a good time
Yeah.
with starting a game off by a guy punching a
Can you
woman in the
die already
stomach.
so I can get a turn? And then it's your turn and you die in 30 seconds and then you have to watch your buddy play for another 15 minutes and then you
What
get to
what
play.
an what an opening for a game from 1988 where you watch some guy punch a woman in the stomach and then kidnap her.
Don't they? Well, they shoot her in the second one, if I remember correctly.
But she's
I think that,
okay.
yeah, she's okay. It's just a flesh wound.
Yeah.
Here's the only thing I'll say. A Bobo is cool. He's cool to look at and it's fun to
Weirdest head.
say. Green, isn't there a green Abobo, like a brown Abobo,
Yeah.
purple? A
Yeah.
Bobo is cool. A Bobo is cool. I actually wanted to say, I feel like I want to work the word Abobo or the name Abobo into every episode,
What
but
was wrong with him? He looks a little bit like Vin Diesel.
it's got gigantism
He does. It's a big round head.
gigantism of the pectoral muscles and the cranium.
We need
It
a GoFundMe for him. He's gonna
my the
die
big
young.
I could overlook the fact that the characters and the animations don't look like the arcade version, honestly. But for me, subjectively, the fact that you can't play two players simultaneously is unforgivable, and it
Ugh,
that for me,
that's
that's why for me for that reason I'm out. Yeah, that's why
blasphemous.
it's number three on my list. So sorry, I'm sure there's people out there saying you
Me.
guys are a joke, but yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
In addition to Jordan,
Lost
but
all credibility.
it's not the game for me. It's not the game for me. I'm sorry. It's
All
just not.
right.
So we'll
All
go to
right.
we're getting in the higher ones here. Number two, Jordan, least favorite game.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
S-
The most historic,
This
one
is your
of the
least
most
favorite game?
historic. Number two. Did you make it through the water level, Matt? Have you forgotten the water level?
But
The water level.
I'm
The
not feeling
water
this,
level.
honestly. I know how you felt about Real, okay.
The water level.
I can't help it. You don't have good eye-hand coordination,
No
man.
one. Who beat that water level?
I
And if you
actually,
said you did, I need
I,
video proof.
I'm being completely serious here. I never beat the game, but
No one did.
I beat that. No, actually, my friend did. I saw him do it. But I beat the. I could beat when I was a kid. Not now. I couldn't. I'd probably need to practice for a week. But for some reason, I could beat that 90% of the time with zero. I just always was able to do it. Now I can't do it. But
It was
oh,
unforgiving. It was
hard disagree.
unforgiving. The turtle, meanwhile, didn't, if I recall correctly,
The
had a
turtle?
the turtle, whichever one, I don't know, whoever you were playing it. Um, I felt like you had a breath level on it.
No, 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 no,
Are you
no.
sure?
Yes,
Because
yes.
you were getting
No,
zapped by the
no.
stupid
You had health level, and you would get zapped by the
electric kelp,
seaweed. The
electric seaweed,
That's a cool
um,
name for a band, the Turtle and the Electric Kelp.
and the electric kelp. Yeah,
I wanted
don't
like
take
Dr.
it.
Teeth and Electric Kelp.
It was awful. It was awful.
The
It was
Electric Kelp
terrible.
Orchestra,
That
EKO.
that that it's like something out of Bubble Guppies. Um, no, it was brutal. I mean,
So,
but
it- d-
outside of that, like
did you
the
not like
the
it because it was Okay, let me ask you this. If that level was either randomly easier or just not in the game, would you like it? Is it just that one level? Because that is the common complaint,
It
right? I've heard
ruined
that 90% of the time. Fucking, the water's impossible. Ah.
it from it ruined it for young Jordan because he
It's
can't get past a certain level. It's
it's a
like, well, I'm
show.
gonna
Isn't that a
play
spinoff? There was Big
young
Bang
Jordan.
Theory and then
Yes,
Young Jordan.
it'd be so boring. Um, oh, he's playing more video games.
What's he doing in
Uh,
his room all day?
he's watching the Knicks lose in the '90s to Michael Jordan over and over again.
While Spike Lee gets angry.
Well, I get angry. And it shapes me. That and the Jets constantly losing, but that's besides the point. No, it was. I don't know whether or not the game would be better for me if it wasn't for that level, but it has like historical in my head. It has probably a greater hatred just because of not being able to ever get past that. That
Okay.
it was like, okay, I get to play the game for 10 minutes and then I can't play it anymore because I'm going to lose and die. And on to the next game.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Quick check here. How are we doing on time, Jordan? I think we've been
Uh,
what, about
I, uh,
25 minutes here.
yeah, I think we're flying. We're flying
Time
through.
check. Okay,
Huh.
so my number two, not an Arnold movie, but back to movies again. Number two, Jaws, the video game.
Not on my top any of my lists, but I remember playing it, and I didn't hate it.
Well, it is based off the best movie in the series, which is, of course, Jaws the
Jaws
Revenge.
4. Oh, with
Which,
Mario Van Peebles.
quick aside, I have to say this. There's a Jaws the Revenge obviously is complete dog shit, but there's a funny, you probably heard this. Have you heard the quote about from Michael Caine about the movie where somebody was interviewing him years ago asking about basically talking about how Jaws the Revenge is horrible and have you ever watched it? Have you heard that quote?
No, no,
So
no, I
somebody
have
said, hey,
not.
the basic questioning or the theme was, hey, they were talking about movies and that came up and they said, or they asked him, right, hey, it's regarded as a bad movie. Have you ever seen it? And he said something to the effect of, I'm paraphrasing, but Michael Caine responded, no, I've never seen it, but I have seen the house that I bought. So, basically I don't care. They paid me
Yeah,
whatever, I bought
yeah.
$1 million house with it. Who gives a shit? So I always thought
Fair
that was
enough.
funny. Yeah.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
But yes, this movie, it's based on the worst movie in the series. What
It
happens in
was
this
based
game?
on the worst. I thought it was. I didn't know it was based on. I just thought
Yeah.
it was another movie
No,
tie-in
I mean,
game
there's
where
no
like you're just
Orca, there's no Quint, there's
well,
no
you're on a
Hooper.
boat. You're on a boat.
Yeah, I mean, I think at a bare minimum, you need water
Then you're a
to have a
diver.
Jaws video game.
No, that
It's just the mayor
no. Are
talking
we
about
thinking about
cleanup.
different games?
No,
I don't know.
Jaws, where you're in the boat, right? And
Yeah,
you have to, and
and
you
then you're a
you
scuba
move it
diver.
around. Yeah, yeah, you move around
Yeah.
and then of course every 6 seconds you hit a reef, and then you
Yes.
end up in the water and you
Have
have,
you? I almost got close to stabbing Jaws in that game.
well, first of all, you could spend either 5 minutes or 37 minutes just waiting for a shark to, because
Correct.
I think
That is
before
true.
that, right? I think you're just shooting baby fish
Baby
or
fish for
or
no
or,
reason.
or
You
jellyfish, right? Or something.
you
That's all
are
it is.
you are searching the seas to just murder fish for no reason. You're not eating them. You're not saving them for others to eat. You're just shooting fish and leaving a wake of destruction and death in your. It's
I'm sure there's some Jaws the Revenge NES super fan, super nerd who has the whole game mapped out in his head like Rain Man, but I don't I
yes,
never
probably.
understood the game. You move around you move around waiting for something to happen and then at random points, even though there's nothing visible on screen, you hit a reef every five
Yes,
seconds. A reef, you hit a reef
yes,
by and then you go in the water and then you end up back in the boat and then it's over. I don't know what happens in this game. There's one level.
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
horrible. I love
Yeah.
Jaws.
Yeah. There's really
This game
no.
sucks.
Yeah,
There's no nice
yeah.
way
I
to say
can't
it.
argue with that. It really does have like a. There are no levels, right? There's no like level one,
No,
level two,
it's
level
you're
three.
in the boat, hit a reef, go in the water, back in the boat, hit a reef in the water, back in the boat, hit a reef in the water. There's
Way too many
wait for
cash
Jaws to show
grabs.
up. Yeah, it's not even. It's actually when you first play, like this is awesome. After 4 minutes, you're like, this is all it is.
This is
It's
all
like
there is, and
yeah,
that's the case I think with a lot of these games, based off of the movies. They're all
yes,
the same.
yes, yeah. I tried. I'm sure there is maybe one or two, but I couldn't. I tried, actually sat and when I was making this list, are there any good video game adaptations or movie adaptations for video games? And I can't think of one, but maybe another episode.
Um, I would need a lot more time to think about that.
I'd
There
have to go through the entire
has to
600
be.
game list. Yeah, there has to be one or two, but the majority of them are just garbage. But okay, your number one, Jordan. What is your number
My
one
number
least
one.
favorite?
Um, so it's called Russian Attack, not
Yes,
Russian
my,
Attack.
okay,
Though
so
I
my
absolutely
friend held
thought it
this
was
game and
Russian Attack
loved this game.
forever.
Loved this game. He played it all the time. I know this game very well.
It's I it was a weird game where you're
Is
constantly
it supposed to be
running.
Russian, like
Uh,
Russian? Or is
so
it a play on
so for
words? Is it
one,
really just like rush the person and attack them?
it is a play
Yeah.
on
The Cold
that.
War, us versus them.
Yeah,
The
it's
Iron
actually
Curtain.
correct. That is true.
If
I
I
mean,
can change, Jordan, and you can change, everybody can change.
um,
Sorry.
well, I don't know how much he
So
can
the
change at this point,
Rocky
but
Balboa. Rocky.
uh, I thought that was Nelson Mandela. So I guess I got that wrong. My mistake. That's all these years I have been attributing it to the wrong person.
Free
Um,
South Africa, you dumb son of a bitch. Okay, sorry. No, that's
so
Lethal Weapon 2. Sorry, we're
yes,
jumping around.
okay. Whew,
Okay,
yeah, Russian attack.
go
Um,
ahead.
you're just running in one direction while
Uh-huh.
these random enemies come at you, and you have like a knife, and you have to like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
hit them at just the right time, and you can crouch or lay
Yep, yep,
down, and you
yeah,
can shoot,
yeah,
but you're constantly moving forward. And I don't think I got I feel like you'd play it, and like all other NES games, completely unforgiving.
yeah,
One hit and
yeah.
you're dead. Um, unlike games today where you can be blown up by a nuke and just restart. It's like, oh, do you want to go your last save?
Call
Okay, okay,
call a missile strike on your head and you're still alive. That's
yes,
fine.
yeah. It was just a yeah, as you said, just a flesh wound.
Yeah, just a
Um,
flesh wound.
but yeah, it was another one of those games where I barely got anywhere. You'd play it for like 10 minutes and turn it off because you're like, well, I died 15 times and I got to the second level, towards the end of the second level. I have no idea what happens in the game, who the bad guy is in the game, how
I
far you're supposed to go in the game. It
I
just
don't
was,
have any personal hate or love for this game. I don't I think my buddy played all the time. I never played it that much, but I don't remember it being awful, but I don't remember it being, oh, this sounds like fun. It was just kind of there for me, if that makes sense.
yeah. And a lot of that is,
Least favorite, huh? Okay.
yeah,
Shocking.
you know what? It just, after all these years, I can't forget about how much this game annoyed me. So that's
I
how
think that was a
it
pretty
landed
popular
number one.
game. I think it was an arcade game, but okay, fair enough. So, okay, that was not one that I was expecting, but okay, very good. All right, so
Rush
my
in attack.
Rush apostrophe and was it Rush? Yeah, okay, anyway,
It
whatever.
was, yeah. Rush apostrophe N.
Okay, I didn't have to do apostrophes. Okay, fine. Russian Attack. My number one game, and I want to clarify this before I say it. I love the arcade version of this game. Love the arcade version of this game, but not this one. Narc.
Narc.
The
Wow.
NES version is impossible to beat. You could hoard lives. You can get one. I think if you get, you can get extra lives and hoard points, right? You can start the last level, the last boss with 99 lives and still not beat it. It is impossible. That's not hyperbole. It's impossible. If you don't have Game Genie, you cannot beat this game. I
Can you
don't get it.
imagine? I guess they do that now. Actually, no, they don't do it now. That's like saying, like, listen, here's a game, 69.99. Um, the DLC that you're gonna get in 6 months isn't new content. It's just
Yeah.
the only way you can beat the game we
It
sold you 6 months ago.
it can't be. I'm sure I beat that shit with 5 lives. You can't. I couldn't. I actually probably I purposely would hoard lives and like, okay, hoard, money and stuff like that, and get, hey, 80 lives, 85 lives on the boss. I'm like, I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna have 60 lives left over. Oh, I'm down to 60. I'm down to 50. I'm down to what? Die! I can't
I
beat
just
you.
love that the game
Just
was called
die.
Narc. Here's a
Narc.
Nintendo game, Narc.
I had a note here too on this, right? I did find this funny that Nintendo was obviously, or back then was very family friendly, but they let you. There are guys in one of the boards throwing hypodermic needles at you, which is totally fine. And level two, just
I was,
launching
I was,
hypodermic needles with
do
whatever
you,
is in there with
do you
crack.
remember there was an actual time back then where like I remember hearing this. Maybe it was on the news. They're like, "Oh, don't put your finger in the coin returns
Yeah, yeah,
of
or the
payphones because
ball pit. Yeah,
people are putting hypodermic needles in the coin." It's like since they really like is that right up there with like telling you that people are gonna offer you free drugs and
yes.
like you grow up going, "I'm waiting.
Yeah, no,
No one's
no
offered me
one's
free
doing
drugs."
that. That was funny. They're throwing hypodermic needles at you at random points, and they also let you. One of your weapons is a rocket launcher, which you shoot, and the body blows up into four pieces.
Yes.
Which was
Oh,
amazing in the
I
arcade.
played that game. I
Well,
don't
rocket,
remember the
rocket.
hypodermic needles.
You
Holy
go back and watch a
crap.
video. They're throwing the bad guy throws and then they edited this out though. One of the guys, one of the levels in the arcade, there's like porn shops in the background. There's like demented clowns in front of the triple X shops. They
It's
took
like
that out.
you beat the game, but you have Hep C now. Sorry. Wah, wah, wah. It's
Yeah.
it's like awesome.
See?
Great.
Oh my God.
I won,
Yeah.
but at what cost?
Yeah. We
At
got
what cost?
HIV and hepatitis C.
I have HIV,
But the
but I
streets
stopped the drug dealers. The
the
streets are
streets are
clean.
clean.
You're
Don't do
welcome, Nancy Reagan.
just
You did it.
just say no. Oh my God. Okay. On that note, we only have about 2 minutes here left. I think we're gonna have to split this one
I
up,
don't
Jordan.
really want to thank Nancy Reagan. I just want to throw that out there.
Well, you can, I don't know where she's buried. You can go and leave a
I'll
note or
just
something.
look down.
Just Mr.
She's
Gorbachev.
looking up at us and she's like, someone knows, someone
Looking
mentioned me.
up, tear down that wall. Uh,
He's looking up too, if
is
you
this a good
remember.
time to talk about Star Wars, not the movie?
Not
Star Wars. Lasers
another
in
another
space.
another thing based off a movie that sucks.
Star Wars missile defense system that's going to protect us all
Oh, that is that anything
from
like the Starfleet we have now?
from the bad guys in Russian attack.
Yes.
Are gonna yeah, the lasers in space. Okay, everybody, we're gonna have to wrap up here. We'll do this as a so this will be part one. We will do part two will be our top five
We
NES
did it. We
games.
talked about everything we hate, just like every other
Yes.
podcaster out there.
Yeah, we didn't.
This is
I was.
stupid.
I don't think we used it. Well, I said dog shit about
The
6 times, but
worst,
the worst. So again, this is our
worst
subject.
ever.
Nancy Reagan,
Nothing has
Star
been
Wars.
worse. Nancy Reagan made me kill drug dealers.
Oh my God!
Video game.
Please, can you do me a favor? Please watch the video of the hypodermic needles after after we do
I
this.
just wanna, I'm stopping myself from singing Billy Joel when you keep saying hypodermic needles. I just want to say hypodermic needles on the shore. China's under
Oh my
martial law.
God! I can't take it anymore.
Rock and
Yes.
roll and cola wars. Come on,
Yeah.
everybody, sing along.
Yeah. All right.
We didn't
We're gonna.
start the fire.
No one wants to hear the sweet tones of your voice. Anything you want to say here, Jordan, before we wrap up? A little last parting
Um,
message here.
I'm sure that there are things that
Okay,
I missed, that I hated
it's fine.
worse than these,
We can
but
get to it next
stop making
episode.
stop making video games based off of
Yes,
movies.
dog
I
shit,
beg
all of
you.
them.
The only good one
Okay.
was E.T. for the Atari.
The only one. All right, everybody. We're gonna wrap up here because we're out of time. Again, this is Matt and Jordan. Please follow, like, and subscribe. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week. Bye,
Bye.
guys.